This shit working, man. Like whoever watching, y'all can ask questions on, right here. In the Q&A section. Yeah, it's gonna be too hard. Let me see. I have to share screen. Share the two. Share that shit. Yeah, alright, cool. So, let me see how this motherfucker works, man.
Once a year, it reveals itself.
Alright, got it. Making sure everything is working. I'm making sure everything. Alright, cool. So, just check shit out.
The ignorant are surely a tormenting place with a true believer.
So I'm gonna just start talking and shit. So, what it was, let me open this up. Just, knowing the track, listening to it over and over again, really getting a sense of, the structure of that, particular track. Hardcore is not necessarily structured in the same way. A lot more drops and builds up like at least 5 times and drops into something new. So dubstep is a lot more sequential. In my mind, it's you got the intro, the build up, boom, big drop. Then you might break it down a couple bars and then drop it again, and then you have a break into a new drop once again. So bring it back around. So I knew exactly how I wanted to structure this shit. It already had the drum step drop actually. If you look here, so this is the original track right here. You got the OST original soundtrack. If you ain't got stems, you gotta work with this. You gotta chop it up and create a melody. All I use on the drop from the original track is this basically. So nothing. Really. Just a couple things, you know what I'm saying? So nothing special. Combine that all together with, all the sounds. So yeah, you got a lot of shit going on. What that takes is just, being a little creative. You ask yourself, you come up to the drop, then you think, what would sound cool? And I just started like humming shit like or just like any kind of stupid melody that comes to my mind. Started just humming that shit, and I ended up with kind of like an ascension kind of dun 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 dun, and that just once you got that, you roll with it, and then everything else is kind of like fits into place. But you got to make sure you chop up the track right to fit in, use some of the original track and use a lot of your sounds to make it a proper remix. Otherwise, you just, you're just doing an edit. You want to do a remix. So, yeah, that's that. So the first drop goes like this. So you got second drop is different. You gotta make it different. You got a third drop within the second drop. Break it down like that. So, yeah, after this, let it build back up. This was naturally in the track already. Bring it back. That was naturally in the original track. That break is really there at the same time. So you got the drop and it does this hardcore thing, and then it just stops, builds back up, and then goes back into something different. So that was that's really, that works with drum step easy. Just the problem is, in the original track here, we'll keep going and keep going and keep going and keep going. So you got to you got to make a new arrangement. You can't just have like 1,000 different drops, because it gets a little messy after that. You want people to have that break and then build back up into something crazy. You want all of that shit. So yeah, and I think I used actually a heart style part. That was just the original. I chopped it up a little bit. It's got different parts. It's not really all like that. I had to make it fit. Of noise. And then back into my shit. And yeah. And back out and stuff. So yeah, I want to talk about, what do I want to talk about? Sounds. I like layering like massive with harmor, and I like layering sounds one on top of each. I mean, you got to get the levels right, the EQing right, and just for it to all fit and not be all like just one big, just like splat of sound that don't really make not really intelligible. Man, you gotta, it gives a unique sound. You can't have that sound with just one. I mean, you take away anything here, and you can tell the difference already. It kind of loses a little bit, man. Not only in volume, but also, in its kind of like richness. It's not as full. And combine that with the sub, and you just got like a big, sound. Here you got some growls. Some of my sounds, frozen from other tracks. I bring them in and pitch them up and shit. It's from Shockwave. And with the Yoi. And old projects, I got those frozen and shit guys. They work really well. And yeah, everything is really well together. This one came about, I did this really fast. And you got, the drums, and it's just, simple, like, pattern. So yeah, I mean, that's about, that's about it. That's all I can talk about with this. Hopefully it's recording so I can post it and people can watch it properly. I don't even know if there's any viewers right now, but you know what I'm saying? That's yeah. Word. So, any questions and I answer whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, how did I make a sound with this? How did I get an idea for whatever? Man, easy, man. So any questions, then I'll answer. And screen share can go into detail on how some sounds were created, regarding. Let me open this shit up. Phone. So you should see on my screen. If I'm screen sharing, I don't even know if I'm screen share. Screen to share. Just Harmon. Let's see what's this one. Yeah, you can get a sense. It's kind of like Harmon's really cool. You can do a lot of shit. Let me check. You can really change shit up and maybe, do some stuff that you don't need to do. But you know what I'm saying? Like Harmon's a really cool tool. You can get that really crazy sound, and I love using this shit, man. Y'all should watch tutorials if you want to use it. Cause it's not like massive at all, but really cool, really cool. So, yep. And sorry for y'all Frenchies out there if y'all can't understand, because I know in the States they probably sleeping right now. So all you Europeans are watching, and you want me to exert my French skills out here. I'm not gonna do that, man. But anyway, this is to record right now, so I can post it later. It's really crazy sound, and so I can post it later. Hold up, stop. Y'all, I'm Brawler, and if y'all got questions, just post it. I'll answer whatever, man. I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm chilling at home with a group. Well, let's ask some people to come and hang out. Let's see if anybody want to chill. Who can chill? Who can chill? Oh shit! Panda eyes. I'm gonna ask Panda eyes if he wants to hang out. Let's ask this nigga. It's my German nigga, man. It's my German brother. And yeah, we're gonna collab too. We're gonna do a track together. Hold up, let me screenshot this shit, man. You know what I could do? I can also maybe preview a new track here. I'm working on. I think that's it. Just gonna open up a new project on a new remix for Halloween I'm working on. I made a little crazy video about this. Alright. Something bugging, man. They always go weird on me. Opening up again. Still no answer from Panda Eyes, dude. Come on, man. What you doing, homie? Waiting on live. Live's being a little bitch right now. Making me wait, man. Slow motherfucker, man. Come on. There we go. This one is brand new. Let me just check something real fast. Nigga's not answering. So I'm gonna play it.
strangers. It took a turn for the worse, we'll never know who to blame is. Your smiles fake, your words offend me. Your crunch and enemies, all your family. Let me tell you, there's a reason that my heart goes empty. So the tricks and lies can cut inside. We place you down, so much of a place you die. We call it venomous and night, cause tonight you die.
So yeah, looking forward to this one. It's really heavy. Yes, sir. Um, once again, I can't go into too much detail because I'm working on it still, and it's gonna be, a big thing on Halloween coming out. I'm working on another one too. That's why it's kind of slowed me down. I hate working on more than one thing at a time, especially on a short time frame, because I got to get ready for Halloween. Plus, I got this show in Paris. I'm doing it in between, so trying to get it done to play in Paris and really get it rocking. And plus a whole bunch of collabs and shit. But this one's heavy, man. I got some guitar, got me playing guitar on it and shit. Brand new sounds and synths. Really like having a good time with this one, but it's far from ready. But it's gonna be hot though. It's gonna be hot. Anyway, as y'all can see, I'm bored, so I'm just doing this shit right now. I'm talking. I don't even know if I'm talking to anybody. I don't even know if anybody understands me right now, cause y'all, I don't know who I'm talking to. It's because I parle français. Anyway, man. Yeah, nobody answers, and I can't. I'm just asking Panda Eyes right now. I don't know what this dude doing, man. I don't think he's in class, so I think we can hang. Come on, dude. Answer the call. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to do a Google Hangout with Bigger one time. So if I can do that, y'all definitely be on this shit, asking a whole lot of questions. Actually, I could play that collab we did for Monsters 5. Bigger Brawler collab. Should I play it? Shall I play? Oh, got an answer. Nah, I won't play it. I'm gonna save shit for later, man. Français. Fuck that. I ain't speaking no French, man. You know what? Y'all gotta learn how to speak. Y'all gotta learn how to speak English. American, be more precise. So when I get there, y'all can really greet me and say hello, and I gotta be, bonjour. I'll try, man. But now, I can speak French and shit. It's just, it's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not my thing. What else could I preview, man? I got some shit that I can't show you guys, and that's pissing me off. You got some shit I can't show anybody. Some brand new. Actually, let me play something real fast. This is a new collab with me and Cocaine Brawler. If I can find it. Come on, man. There we go. So me and Code. It's some really heavy drum step and shit, so. I'll pull that up. It's a work in progress. Work in progress. So yeah, that's about it from me. I could do a proper session on shit. I ain't gonna be doing it in no French though, so y'all gonna need a translator or something. But I could do a proper session on how I made my remix. If people ask questions, it's a lot easier. So to whoever watching, if y'all didn't get what y'all wanted, the next time I do a hangout, I make sure I announce it first. And a lot of people come through and they ask a lot of questions about how I did this, how I did that, how I did because that's the only way I'm gonna get any information across, you know. So there you go. Peace out, y'all. It's over. I'm gonna stop broadcasting now. I'm gonna go take my shower. Later. See y'all in Paris too.